I'm from Iceland, so it's good for me.
But yeah, that's not Ireland.
I don't know what that is, but...
Did you locate it?
Yeah, but it don't look like Ireland, but Scotland's up here, Ireland's here. But Ireland should be like there. And it shouldn't be that good.
My phone's not good enough apparently for photographs. So.
Yeah, that's good.
So your mom, are you
mom.
sister, friend?
Yes, sister.
Okay, and dad?
Yes.
Okay, my name's Matt.
Hi, Matt.
I'm filling in for Peter for right now.
Yeah.
He'll be here this afternoon,
Yeah,
so he just asked to
getting
get a couple shots of you guys.
Aw, he's a good guy.
Yeah, so how is everybody feeling? Are you nervous?
No,
Or you feel okay?
I'll be nervous whenever she's there because I always am. But no, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited, and I suppose it's like her first year as a teenager. I'm just it's just going to be a fun weekend, you know. And whatever she does is going to be good, and it's just going to be exciting. And
Let's see about that.
we're going to enjoy it. We're going to enjoy the weekend because a couple of years down the line, she'll not be as relaxed. But this year, we're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
We're
like,
gonna
I
try
want
to
to
be
kill
relaxed.
myself.
Talking about being relaxed has now made you nervous.
No, I feel like I'm pretty relaxed now. I just won't be competing. I don't think anyone is ever, no matter what they say. Unless, I don't know, maybe they're better than me, but I can't be relaxed.
Are you the oldest sister or younger sister?
Yeah,
Oldest
oldest.
sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you guess by how many years?
4.
Six.
Oh, I was close.
Well, someone had said before, whenever we went in 2022,
The older sister.
yeah, they thought I was competing as a teen. And I was like, no, I'm 21.
There's a middle sister as well. She's not here.
She looks about 5.
Yeah, she looks very young.
I hope it don't work Dad too hard with all these bags over here,
That's why I
man.
goes CrossFit to carry her shit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's all his shit, actually. Well, it's all her. She's getting it all.
She's getting
Alright,
everything.
to be fair,
I'm
yeah.
sure.
No.
She's the diva of the group, is that?
Yeah.
Oh.
You have no idea.
Me? How dare they?
How do you think she's feeling doing this in a public place?
I think if you had have asked her to do this 2 or 3 years ago, she would have said absolutely no way. But now she's all for it. I think she knows she has to if she wants to get the deals and things like that. So yeah, but I don't think it phases her anymore. I think she's a very different person to what she was whenever we were here about 3 years ago. I still see her. It's like, because I went over to watch her whenever she was 15 in Madison, and to see her now here as an elite 18, it's mental. Like, we were looking at photos of her the other day at the games a few years ago, and she looked so much younger. It's crazy. We were actually laughing so much yesterday. She had one where she had just come off the outdoor turf bit. I think she was maybe 14 or 15, and her hair was stuck to her face, and she honestly looked about 10. I remember I said whenever I went to watch her the first time that I wasn't going to cry, no way, and then as soon as she finished, the tears just, and my mum turned to me and was like, you said you weren't going to cry? And I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, she deserves it. She's doing so well, and this year's just fun for her, you know, like she'll probably not find it fun at the time, you know, obviously it's stressful, but she's doing it for herself to see what she can do for herself, I think. So yeah, it'll be fun to watch, I think.
That shoot in like you nerds.
No, fuck, no way. Absolutely, you wouldn't have been able to pay me enough to do that, you know?
Square.
No way. Screw that, could you imagine?
Outside your school.
Nah, there's no amount of money. But here, like, in America, no one cares what you do ever, so you can just be so much more free. Like, it's fine.
Oh, there's also just zero chance of seeing someone.
Yeah, yeah, that's also true. But no, could you imagine? Nah, I feel sick. That would be awful. I feel like I used to like big these things up in my head and I get so stressed out about them. Now I just let the video people deal with it and then yeah, because it's so much easier than worrying about it.
No, my mom was regular. She wanted like a underwear Nike, and I was like, I'm gonna actually kill myself.
So we went and bought it that for Father's Day because it was like so in your face.
Nice t-shirt. Very on brand. What flight had you booked?
It was
Direct.
Yeah, direct Albany.
So you
2
booked a
hours.
direct flight, then you got to the airport and it was a different flight.
Yeah, they had cancelled it. I think it was weather or something. I don't know, but like all the other flights are fine. But anyway, yeah, it was pretty shit. And
So then you went to where?
we went to LaGuardia or somewhere.
Okay.
And
That's
it
New
was
York, is it?
Yeah, and it was a 3-hour drive.
You got a bus from New York to...
No, we got a bus to Manhattan, and then we just got an Uber from there because we were going to go on all these different subways and trains to get there, and I had 2 cases in my big bag, and I was like, I'm not carrying
How
this
long was the
everywhere.
Uber?
Like 3 hours, I think.
How much was that?
600. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Wow, so that's the night money gone.
Yeah, just... I'm getting stressed, man. There's so many people here. And like it feels like before the games.
It is before the game.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, yeah, but I just don't like that feeling. But no, it's cool. Do you want to see what I got?
Yeah.
These rubbers are actually so hard. I think. Oh no. Oh, damn. I didn't actually. They're cool. Where's Horsley? Are you not offended? That's crazy word. I am a little offended. It's okay. They cut me out of my picture. I was in it too. That's funny. Oh wow. Well. For our running, like on event 1, the like positions we run in, like line up in, are based on the open scores. So I done pretty good in the open. So I'm in the front row, and whenever I found it out, I started laughing because I go, oh my god, I'm going to be in the front row. And then I heard Tia laughing, and I was like, oh my god, she's going to be in the back row. So it's funny. But
Who else is in the front row then?
I think I'm beside or near Alexis, and that's the only person I can remember. But that won't be for very long. Then we'll get into our right position.
You and Tia can just swap.
Yeah, I know. I was like to Tia, I was like, okay, I'm gonna move over to the right. You just go through the left, and just I don't want to be dealing with that the first thing. I'm already stressed out. I mean, I wasn't honestly nervous at all up until today, and then I was like, damn, it's tomorrow. Like it's
Just that, like, it feels real, sort of thing.
yeah. And like whenever you have to get all your food sorted for what you're gonna eat, and then all of that, like all the other little bits, like things you don't really think about until you have to. When they all start coming, you're like, damn, it's coming up soon. And, you know, I'm gonna take use of the mental health, the bloody advisors after that event. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah. That's crazy, isn't it? I died when they said they're the mental health advisors. I was like, I don't think they can do much for me during the competition. It's a waste of money. Like, I don't think you're obviously gonna go to, like, I don't know, someone you know over some random person. Well, I don't know, but I don't know. I might be eating my words. Maybe I will need them. Fuck, I don't know. I think I'll probably be last in that one, I can't lie.
You really think, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
So, well, is that like anything else as a bonus then? Like 29? 29?
Yeah, no. But I'm not even saying that in like I don't believe in myself. I'm realistic. Like, and I don't want to go out expecting to, I don't know, get like 20th. I won't get 20th, but like expecting I'll get higher and be disappointed. I'd rather just be prepared for the worst.
So I think she saw the blueprint of what it takes from a veteran style athlete like Tia. Like to see that firsthand, that's something that you can't experience or fathom unless you're physically there. And she took that opportunity with two hands. She utilized that. She lived with us and she stayed with us. There were so many conversations surrounding a lot of like, hey, so what do you think here, so to speak, where I've been able to work closer with her. It's just finessing like strategy-based conversations like, hey, there's no longer the teen division where you can pretty much outrun the pain and then have this false lead or, you know, this lead and hopefully hold on to it. Where the women that she's versing are exactly that, women now, right? Where they're seasoned gamed athletes, very experienced in a sense of like understanding pacing, and that's the biggest conversation we've had with Lucy. But I must credit Lucy, she's shown so much maturity, demanded so much of herself, even in the small things like in the warm-up or adding the extra mobility session at the end. When there's downtime, she'll maximize on that, and that's quite rare, where you'll just see someone who climbs these ranks quite quickly early on, and they think, oh cool, like, I'm doing enough. But she's asking more of herself, and I'm really happy that I get to be in her corner for that. I really am. She's I get the different spectrum, right? I get to work with an athlete that is essentially, well, she's the greatest of all time, and I'm biased in that sense. And I also get to work with this rookie that everything is new to her for the first time and opening up new doors. And to see her excitement or to see her absorb workouts for the first time, it's been great to see those raw emotions again, to be completely honest. But man, like, I'm excited for Lucy this weekend to see where her fitness is at, and I want that to be expressed, and I want that opportunity to be there. So picking a strategy that allows her to succeed or to be there or in the fight, that's what I want, rather than boom, go out too hot and then falling off immediately. That doesn't show me or herself what she's really capable of. So trying to like create a parameter of like, hey, if you still feel great in the second half of the workout, then let go. Don't do it in the first half, so to speak. Yeah. And she seems to be doing great at that, harnessing her full self and showing that maturity, which is a great sign as well. Look, I think it's what's been really interesting and what the challenge has been for Lucy and then our camp is, for the first half of the training camp, I said, look, I want you to follow Tyrion workouts and see what it looks like firsthand. And then let's build a strategy off a lot of those learnings and expressions. The second half, I flipped it around going, I'm going to get you to go in heat one. And for the fact or the reality is, potentially you'll see that happening at the CrossFit Games. So you need to start thinking consciously or on your own on how you're going to get the best out of this workout. So I have seen a flip in that from week 1 to week 5 with us as well, where the old Lucy, so to speak, would have went for the touch and go or the large set. The Lucy now is just trying to throttle it back and go, if I feel good at the halfway point, then I'll turn it on.
Okay, one is done. We're at the CrossFit Games. Doesn't feel real yet.
Honestly, like, I was nervous whenever I started, but like I just started smiling whenever I was running around because I was like, I've dreamed of this. So, but yeah, it was really good. I don't know where I'm crying. I'm happy.
A lot.
Yeah,
a lot's happening.
I just think back to when I was like, I don't know why I'm crying, sorry. I think I just think back to when I was like 9 and like in the sport and like I like dreamed of competing with all these athletes, and now I'm finally here doing it, and like just hearing people call out your name when you run around, it's amazing. Yeah.
If your 7-year-old self saw you right now,
I know.
What would she think?
She wouldn't believe it, but yeah, and that one went actually like so much better than I thought it was going to go, so I'm really, really happy.
And Lucy McGonigle will take the heat, setting the new time to beat of 7 minutes, 0.19 seconds. Wasn't leading early off the bat, but seemed to get that rhythm later in the event.
I expected to do pretty well in that one, but I don't know, like I always mess things up at the last minute, so I was just like, just don't think about anything. I didn't know how much, and the announcers didn't really call out my name until the back half of the event. But I could feel at the pace I was going. I was like, I'm moving. And then Lydia was ahead of me.
Kind of about halfway, sort of.
Yeah, and I was just like, it's just a toaster bar and shoulder overhead, and I thought I would get her on the shoulder to overhead. And honestly, I was kind of worried because my elbow has been a bit messed up. But I knew I could do 2 sets unbroken on this side. I didn't think I could do 3. But I'd done 9 on this side fine. I got a no rep on the last one. But then I just picked it up on this side and it was all good. So it went pretty well. And there's on the last set of shoulder red, there's this. I know. If you could email the check, that'd be good. There was this one girl in the crowd, and I just stared at her because she was like right where I was looking, and I was like, me and you doing this together, because I just couldn't stop looking at her, and she was probably like, what is going on? Just death staring at her. But yeah, it was good.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, don't want to hit you with these poles.
All right. Secretly filming me.
What?
It should be illegal.
What?
Secretly filming me.
I was only secretly filming you because I was going to run over your fingers.
That would have been fun.
Do you pay attention to like the leaderboard and stuff?
I mean, I'm aware of it, but it's so early in the weekend, and
I guess you have to be aware of it when they say, okay, you're in heat 3 now.
Yeah, but I never there's no point over analysing it. I think maybe if you know where you want to end up or whatever, you might want to. I don't know, I feel like it's just more energy wasted trying to think about something that you can never really have full control over the outcome. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I don't know, I just don't like doing it. But I will look at it every event. So yeah, good luck.
Thank you. Great job on that last one.
Thank you. I was honestly, I thought I was going to kill that one. Huh?
What lane
10.
Okay.
I thought I was going to absolutely crush that, and I didn't. I completely died. It was just so slippy. 3 of the, I think Tia said 3 of the top 5 were in lane 2. But even if you look from the first heat to the third heat, everyone in the first heat's finishing, then half in the next heat's finishing, then it was bad.
It's just your feet just slipped out.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
Well, I just had to rest because I know Tia went legless at one point, but I'm not strong enough to do that.
Pretty much the whole workout was legless.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were bad. And I was kind of relying on that one to be a good event for me because I know the 2 tomorrow aren't, but that's out the window now. I mean, it's I can't do anything about it.
It's the sport.
Yeah, it is. It's just mad because I know I'm decent at pegboards. I'm not the greatest, but I'm not 28th or whatever I got. So as it is. Yeah.
What do you do now? Just pretend that didn't happen, or what? Do you let yourself be annoyed about it?
I think I'm kind of over it now. What's it gonna do? Thinking about it, not very much. But I mean, I'm just well, whatever. It is what it is now. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow will go good and see what happens.
She looked up to so many athletes in her journey and everything. And I said, that's great, Luce. You want to respect your competitors, but you never want to fear them. And you never want to think that they are better than. And, I remember her talking about how she was I just, getting top 20, top 15 would be really cool. And my dad and I looked at her and I said, Lucy, why are you cutting yourself short, girlfriend? Don't put any limitations on yourself. You could far exceed that, and it's really important. She's super young, so it's not even about the placings at this point. It's literally about building that experience and kind of building that confidence within yourself. And I said, don't you for a second over the weekend think you shouldn't belong in the top 10, top 5 realm, that's you've been working so hard in training, you deserve that. And she's definitely listened to Shane. She's definitely I think she's definitely watch what I've done. And you know, she's tried to apply it in her own training, which is really cool. And I think this season will be totally worth it if she comes away really proud of her efforts, and I'll be super glad that I did the game season with her.
Oh, hey.
What was that?
It went better than expected.
Yeah.
So it was good. I mean, it like obviously wasn't amazing, but like for me, I think it was the best that I could ask for. I think honestly, all the events have gone as best as I could have asked for, except for the one yesterday, which was just shit. But yeah, no. 75% is. I mean, obviously, like the pegboard one actually does still sting a little more than I wanted to, but I mean, that happens, doesn't it? Especially going from like the high of the event win to like sitting on my mat. I was like, damn, this sucks. But no. Yeah.
Did you like when you went back last night? Were you like giving out to your sister about it, or?
I pretended to myself that I was completely fine with it, and then I like kept thinking about it, and I was like, fuck this. I was just raging, and then I went off on one at my sister this morning, so I did. I don't live off it on to like the next event. I think I'm actually pretty good at like going into the next event. But yeah, now I gotta watch these girls completely destroy.
What was your time?
1942. Or like my judge said it was 1938, but I don't know, we'll have to go back and see, check.
In or around World War II, somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere close to that.
Yeah.
How was your squat?
As best as well as I could have hoped for. It was a PR match, and then I jumped to 310 just to see, and I missed it. Like.
Was that the plan? You were saying you were going to debate a bit with Shane.
I'm hoping to bargain that a wee bit with Shane later, to be honest. So see what he says.
Why? What?
Because I want to start heavier, but I know that he's right. But I just like I feel like I'll start to. I think if I start where he wants me to start, it'll be too low.
For the next two lifts, you mean?
Yeah.
Because you have to make too big of a jump.
Because I'm very, very optimistic about what I'm going to squat, and I've got no proof to back that up. Like none.
I had to start at 275. I started at 285, and then but that was agreed on beforehand. And then
Begrudgingly or happily you agreed on?
No, happily.
Okay.
In the warm area, it looked really good. And then I done that 285 to 300, and then I maybe should have done 305, but I thought if I was ever going to get 310, it would have been out there, so I just threw it on. Because got nothing to lose, really.
Quick reset at this stage here.
What's she been like in the evenings and stuff?
Really good. Really chilled. Having fun. Yeah, she's been actually really, really good.
In the room with her, do you just like not talk about CrossFit?
We send each other TikToks.
From across the room?
Yeah, or it's Megan, come here and watch this, or listen, look on what I've sent you. So.
What was she like on Friday evening after pegboards and stuff?
She was fine.
Yeah.
She was fine. She honestly was fine. Like, I think she would have been in the same mood had the pegboards have went fine for her, put it that way. Like she was fine.
She knows this is a game because Megan messaged her. We were like, right, who's messaging her? Megan says, I messaged her, says she's good, and she was like, it is what it is. You know, she's aware. She's been in this, and it's her first time as an individual, but she's been in this game long enough to know things go your way and sometimes they don't. She's been lucky to experience both. So.
Oh, 80 cals on the Echo bike is disgusting. I would never want to do that in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Together, collectively.
Yeah, I was thinking across your lifetime it'd probably be okay.
20 cals left to go. He's not the only rookie in the field in this heat. We just talked earlier about Miriam Von Rohr. Lucy's got to go. Here comes Kringle. They're rep for rep or calorie for calorie right now. The time is now. Lucy McGonigle On the right side of your screen, youngest athlete in the field, Amy Kringle, made her games debut last year. Can Kringle run her down? Kringle had the fastest split on the bike in the first 40. And it'll go to Kringle. McGonigle's in.
Is it better for Lucy, do you think, that she doesn't see how you are when she's...
Yeah, No, God, she would like...
You wouldn't take like a finish line seat or...
No.
Never.
Lucy would be disgusted.
I would love to sit down there.
I feel like you're a more rational supporter. Like in your behaviour is more even keel.
Yeah.
She said whenever Lucy won the games for the first or second time,
she won it for the first
time. Megan was with me, or Megan was there, and she was like, Mum, whatever you do, don't cry. Like, it's embarrassing, don't cry. And I was like, right, I'm not gonna cry, So Lucy came over the line, obviously won it. I was so chuffed, I was smiling, I turned around, she just had tears everywhere. I was bawling. You know what, at the end of the day, where she comes isn't an issue, but I think whenever she's having good momentum, for her, we want her to do as well as she can do. And like I couldn't care less where she comes in the whole thing. But to see her like that, it's like...
I mean, you don't care, but it's also like...
It's a bonus.
6th is better than 7th, and 7th is better than 8th.
And if she came 15th, it would be like, wow, she came 15th.
As a parent, you don't care, but as a...
No. For her...
Someone who understands the sport, you can't help but care.
Lucy, where were you? I thought you were going to be like toe to toe with me.
I just gave you that one, I thought.
Yeah, I was
Might
like
as well.
disappointed. I was like, fuck, Lucy.
I wanted to make sure you were ahead so you didn't have to fight in the last event.
So kind of you.
Yeah, I know.
I was lining up and I was like, fucking embrace your little Lucy inside of you.
No, I was like pure ready to go, and then I done the first set of snatches and I was like, oh no. And then the last 2 sets I was like really locked in to not like break them, to be honest.
One thing that I really like about Lucy is like she's not scared to hurt. And you know, you find that in like a lot of athletes, like anyone that does CrossFit tend to kind of enjoy that little bit of pain and pushing themselves in that uncomfortable zone. But we'll be weightlifting or, you know, doing, you know, some kind of skill or whatever, and she won't stop until she gets it. And I find it very hard to see that in a lot of other athletes that I've, like, you know, been training alongside of or whatever it might be. And, you know, like, in order to lift heavy, you've got to go there. You've got to, like, push the boundaries, and she's not scared to slap on an extra 5 pounds. Even though her previous lift wasn't the easiest, she'll just fucking keep going until Shane tells her to stop. And, you know, you can't teach that. It has to be kind of, like, brought up in you. And, you know, sometimes I like to call that, like, that mongrel in you. You know, like, there's, like, mongrel dogs in Australia, like, all kinds of breeds, and they're a little bit savage.
Yeah.
And, like, Lucy has that, which is really cool to see. And I think that that's going to take her a long way in this sport, where she's never going to settle. And I really think that that's super important. But she's just got so much fight in her.
I, like, bruised my knee. Like, on, I think we were doing burpees or something on, like, a hard gym floor when we got here.
Taylor was complimenting your transitions on the burpees yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, he's complimenting it today. So that was crazy that you were, like, one of the only ones that ran between boxes.
I thought everyone would. My mum was like, said to me, she was like, someone came up and was like, oh, they liked your little gallop to the next box. And I was like, what do you mean? Was everyone not, like, running? And she was like, no.
Yeah, most people just kind of walked and then dropped. You like jogged.
Yeah. I mean, I should have jogged a little faster to win it, but oh well.
How does this compare to, like, semi-finals, teenage games?
I think semi-finals is probably the most stressed out I've been in a competition. Here, I'm definitely stressed, but I'm not like wanting to die every event, which is nice.
What about like physically, like demands and stuff? Is it the same?
I mean, it's fine. Like I'm tired, but I've been Saturday, Sunday proving is normally I feel a lot worse than what I do right now, so that's something. Don't feel great right now, like, but I've had some bad Sundays in that gym. I'm raging.
How's
I'm
that?
not really. But I thought I got 10. I know he's better scaling, but oh well, that's fine. Should have just went faster, I guess.
Set it over.
Yeah, all over.
What are your closing thoughts or feelings?
Yeah, it was good. I think I surprised myself in a lot of events, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't still pissed off about the pegboard, but I don't think I've ever really been one to like get super like buried by like about an event is bad. Obviously it's shit, but at the end of the day you're on to the next, and like it's crazy how much the leaderboard switches like that. Like it's hectic, but I think this weekend actually really showed me that as well, because yeah, I just didn't expect it to switch as much as it did. But yeah, I mean, it was just a fun weekend. Really good, yeah.
As long as the earlier on, and she was saying that you were saying like, oh, if we finish inside the top 20 or maybe the top 15, have you exceeded your own expectations?
Yeah, to be honest, like I had no idea where. I'm really bummed out I didn't get top 10, but I'm still like really happy because I didn't think I'd come 11th, but
someone might pop.
Nah, I don't think so, but yeah, it was just a good weekend, and it was like I feel like I've heard horror stories about like back events, especially in like the final heat at the games, but everyone's pretty chill. I don't know whether that's because I'm only in my head, but everyone seems pretty cool and calm and respectful and all that.
And now they'll start seeing the threat and then they'll change.
I don't know. I see them all as a threat, and they're all pretty nice, so yeah. But no, it was a good weekend. I'm glad that we're done for the boys, so I can just chill.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just nice to have a baseline of where I'm at, and I've got so much to work on. But it's also cool because I wouldn't have necessarily said that any of these events were like strengths of mine. You know, well, no, I wouldn't say that. But like obviously like the shorter burpee sprint ones, and then the crossover one was good. But like even the like to have the back squat, whatever the pegboard was in there, and the deadlift one, like I did not expect anything like that to happen. I can't even remember all the other workouts, but yeah, no, it was a good weekend.
Do it again, maybe?
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna be back. Yeah, just wanna know John Young's thoughts on me not ever having it now.
Lucy McGonigle, Peter straight up on the phone, like called me and said, hey, I think Lucy is that girl. And I'm like, I don't think she's that girl. And now I think you have one of the most potential out of any upcoming people. You impressed me so much at the games. I had no idea you were that skilled. I'm excited for what the future brings, Lucy McGonigle, and I'm a fan. I'm sorry for not being a fan earlier.
And she loves it. She fucking loves it.